This is central Los Angeles. It's an urban landscape, unequivocally in the grips of a humanitarian crisis. If you take a trip through the 50-block area here known as Skid Row, you get a glimpse of the epidemic of homelessness that's taking root nationwide. Spotlight on America dug into the most recent data and found it's a problem that's impacting communities of all sizes. Even in small states like New Hampshire, the homeless population went up 20% in just a year. Delaware went up 26%. In Iowa, it was 14%. States like Minnesota, Maine, New Hampshire, Nebraska, and Vermont actually have higher rates of homeless per capita than states with big urban populations like Illinois, Michigan, or Texas. To address the problem, there have been a myriad of solutions proposed nationwide, from building tiny villages in San Jose and temporary housing pods in Kalamazoo to providing mobile showers in San Francisco. Perhaps the most controversial idea of all is being considered here in Los Angeles, to potentially force hotel owners to give away unoccupied rooms each day to the chronically homeless.
We're not positioned to cater to the homeless.
It's a proposal that would impact hotel owners like Ray Patel, who runs the Welcome Inn in Los Angeles.
So in this scenario, you would have to call somebody at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and say, hey, we have empty rooms.
Yes, and for us to hand over our inventory to a different segment of the market, well, who's going to house the corporate travelers and the paying guests that are here as tourists?
Ironically, it's a local hospitality workers union that's behind this idea, and they say they're pushing for it because it's a common sense solution to a worsening crisis, with some workers even claiming it could help their job security. Hotel chains across the country are watching the debate carefully.
Could this work in other parts of the country?
No, it's a terrible idea anywhere. The facts are very clear. The homeless population has people with mental illnesses somewhere in the 25 to 35% range. Those people need help. And hotel workers are not trained to deal with that.
Chip Rogers is the president of the American Hotel and Lodging Association, and he says he knows if this policy takes hold in LA, it would spread.
One of our great fears is that if the voters of Los Angeles were to foolishly pass this, no doubt that the supporters of it would declare victory whether it's working or not.
Right now, there are more than 41,000 unsheltered people in the city of Angels. It'll eventually be up to voters here to assess the devil in the details of this innovative and controversial idea and to determine whether it becomes a model for the rest of the country. For Spotlight on America, I'm Chris Daniels.